Hello everyone, and thanks again for tuning into another episode of the Level 4 Randomizer. Keeping to my word, first picking up in the Shadow Temple, having found one key, the Fire Temple last time. And I'm pretty sure that's a sign that this is not gonna go well. Pretty sure that we're not gonna be able to face the boss. I do not believe that we have enough keys unless we just skip part of the dungeon, which I don't know if that would be... Well, first of all, I don't know if it'd be possible. I also don't know if it would be... Wow, okay, this is... I mean, I know it has to be a user error, but twice? Twice in a row? I'm falling to my death with the hover boots? I think if this was my first time doing it, I would assume that... I was, like, doing something wrong, right? Like, clearly that's not what the game intends for you to do. Okay, that was weird. I guess I was hitting it too big of an angle or something. I have no reasonable explanation for that. Okay, got a little sidetracked with my thoughts. I don't think I'm gonna have enough keys to finish this. And in fact, do we have... Okay, so we do have the boss key. So if we get to that point, we could finish another dungeon today. I don't think there's any reason why we couldn't. Fortunately, that just means we have to run through all this nonsense again. Okay. Well, if this turns out to be a bust, I think what I might try to do is go on a shop hunting. Ooh, I thought I might be able to hit that just right. I don't think I've ever noticed that before. Why is there like a tiny little ledge right there? Maybe it's possible that you don't have to run this way. You can actually just kind of commit to running off. Yeah, I think if I could find a couple of shops, because one of them has to have a tunic, right? Like, there's no reason why we shouldn't be able to find a tunic if we can find all the shops. And I might be wrong about this. I'm going to go ahead and throw it out there. This is my plan once we finish our time here in the Shadow Temple. The Great Fairy in the, oh, what do you call it? The Desert Colossus, I think, is a shop. I don't know why I had that on my brain. It might not be. It might be something completely different, but right now, I think that it is the, one of the shops. So that is where I'm going to head to, because we know where Bombshoe, which I'm pretty sure is useless to us. I might check it out if I get stuck, just because maybe I was wrong about it not having anything useful for us. When I know there's the one in the Kokiri Forest, but I'm pretty sure we checked that one out and there wasn't anything for us in that one. I'm also pretty sure that... well, never mind. Let's say... It would be nice if we could go get some blue flame too, so we can unlock the laboratory and King Zora, which, man, that seems like that it would be a pain. Oh, okay, this is further up than I thought. I know we're missing a key, but are we... I'm trying to think. Oh, there is that room upside. What else is there? I forgot there is a room towards the end of this. I feel like there's a scarecrow up there, right? And that's what Navi's trying to tell us. I'm pretty sure that's like one of the secret ones. It's not like the shortcut ones, because I'm pretty sure the only reason why it's going up there is because to get that skulltula. Am I crazy? Like, what am I missing here? Huh. Okay, what about this? What if it's like we have to... No, why would it make us do that, though? I don't know why it's not letting me... up there. Because we're not like... Huh, yeah, I don't fully understand that. I feel like I did that before, though, so I don't know what's going on here. But at the same time, I'd hate to just try this over and over again like a complete lunatic. That's what's kind of frustrating to me sometimes. We don't have frickin' Zelda's Lullaby. Can't do anything with this boat. Here I was like, oh, cool. Well, we might be able to make it to the end of this thing. Wow. Okay, so we literally came all the way down here just to find nothing. Okay, that was a weird hiccup. Okay, is this where we play the Scarecrow song? Please, for all that is holy. Okay. I think it is so weird that they designed it that way. Because I tried it 3 different times. Why would they design it to be so particular? What are the frickin' odds of that? I cannot believe that. Whoa. Just wow. Guys, that is like, I've said it before, that is like the key to the universe for us. That is, oh my god, that just totally changed the trajectory. And here I was like, it's probably going to be like a rupee or something stupid, and then we're going to have to go, I don't even know. Go try to find anything useful, but man, oh man, okay. Well, that's just the rest of the episode. I was thinking about what I would do when I found it, and I think instead of like running around and trying to find, or running to each location, I thought maybe it'd be nice to like maybe do some like quick cuts, just because there's so much stuff that we could grab easily from like the fairy fountains and stuff. So instead of having me run around across the whole map just to play the song over and over again, that's probably what I'll do. I think that'd be the simplest thing. Wow, I took those guys out so quickly that took them out so quickly that you can just kind of hang out for the rest of this trip. Okay, so where? Oh, shoot. Okay. So there's no way we could have gotten to the end or gotten to the boss in this go around. And that's fine. I mean, we got something so much better. I mean, like, I'm still kind of in shock because I don't know why I thought Zelda's Lullaby would be purple. But just the idea that, like, it was red, and I was thinking, like, I figured the Sun Song would be, yellow or something. God, I hate these things. Okay, good. So, man, I hate it when... I don't know if they grow without touching you, but I know if they grab hold of you, they turn big again. Okay, we gotta be nearing the end of that, right? Like, that has to be, if not the last key, then the, like, second to last key. Okay, we came from that direction. Oh, right. I'm about to say. I totally forgot where the spider was. That. No. Okay, it chimes every time. I'll say. What, what's special about the magic? There we go. That's the, well, maybe not. Oh, come on. Okay, so is there nothing in here besides a spider? No key or anything? Uh-huh. Not the most exciting thing in the world. Oh, duh. I had a brief moment where I forgot that there were invisible walls. Oh, yeah. Forgot about this. But this is actually a good room to be in. We have the big chest, which could be nothing. Let me line up my strike here. I'll say, what are the odds that that's a spirit temple key? Because that would be so nice. Ugh. Well, so what do we look like on the spirit temple then? Just one key. Uh-huh. Well, that gives us a little bit more to do inside the water temple when we finally decide to race that again. Which, I mean, for all we know, we might not need to, so let's start the montage. Because this is going to be like a weird spot. So I know I can warp to Kakariko using the Serenade, I believe. And that should take us literally to a fairy fountain. If I'm not mistaken, right? Yes, cool. I don't know if it... I'm kind of confused about the child versus adult version of these things. Okay, well that's one fairy fountain. Let's go to the next one. As I was running here, I realized that I'm probably going to forget some. Because there's some that are the fairy fountains that they're supposed to be, and there's others that definitely aren't. I'm going to try my best. I know there's a couple in Kokiri Forest, I'm pretty sure. Wow, that's 2 for 2 for art pieces. Okay, let's go to the Kokiri Forest ones next. Okay, so I could be wrong about this, but I'm pretty sure that there's two of these things in here, right? I remember thinking that there's a reason why I wanted to come to Kokiri Forest right off the bat. If I ever found Zelda's Lullaby. Alright, please let this be anything besides a heart piece. Well, if that's the reward, then I'd rather have a heart piece. I mean, technically we really don't have anything left besides keys, I feel like. I feel like keys are like our major thing right now that's holding us back. Like, look at the, like we're fully stacked on our arsenal. Yeah, okay. I was right about that. Ooh, interesting. Because I think that kind of was a big hindrance for us, right? Okay. I think the next one that I can remember is at the top of Death Mountain. Yeah, so let's head to that one next. Totally forgot, but on the way to Death Mountain, totally forgot that we could do this. I don't know if you can do this as an adult. I think I always did it as a kid. But then again, I don't know if that's just because that's just kind of where it is in the story or what. I guess we'll see, because typically this is where you get the sun song, if I'm not mistaken. I think there's a chest in here, right? Activate it from down here, because that would be kind of nice. Instead of having to jump up, jump back down. Cool. Okay, so we get 2 things from here. Oh, man. I hate to say it, but I feel like Zelda's Lullaby might just let us down. Oh shoot, can he... Okay, I was like, can he freeze us in the liquid long enough for us to take damage? Oh, we can't take damage though with our thing, I think. Oh. I mean, this is... I've been saying this for the past couple episodes, but this is like a truly dungeon hopping experience. Because I usually use that term loosely as like, oh, you know, we kind of just go around and do whatever, but this one is definitely like, do a little bit in this dungeon, leave. Do a little bit in this dungeon, get something to go back to that dungeon. Alright, Death Mountain, here we come. Okay, I honestly can't remember if there is another one where the other one would be. I'm honestly drawing a blank as far... And this might be all of them. Well, okay. Okay, so what I think I'm going to try to do now is what I kind of started off in the beginning and saying I was going to try to find a shop. So I think I'm going to stop the montage for now. I really think there's like probably plenty of other things that we can do. But I was just thinking about the fact that it's like now I kind of have to go back and redo or go back through the dungeons because I'm sure that there's like kind of like the Shadow Temple. There's a point where you just get to it and you can't do anything because you need Zelda's Lullaby. I know there's at least a chest that we can get in the Spirit Temple and, you know, various stuff like that. Okay, so like I said, this is just me going off on a... how did I describe it? Bit of a leap of faith that I know I'm talking about. I think typically this is a berry fountain. I forget what that is. I do not remember what that is. I feel so bad for whoever lives inside that little hut inside this active volcano. But like, I'm kind of torn now because do I go finish the Spirit or the Shadow Temple because we have the last key? It would be pretty like significant to finish that. At the same time, I don't know if I'm like quite committed to that idea yet. Also, we have, I mean, now that we have Zelda's Lullaby, we can go to, or do more at the bottom of the well, especially with our single key we found. Ooh, okay, this might be like a 1-2 hit right here. These hideout, I mean, it would be nice. But I really need this tunic. Wait, was that blue? Yeah, we don't have enough for it. Okay, so it's just a different shade of blue. How? Or is it? That looks like it would be the same shade of blue. Oh, I guess if you kind of look at the tracker, the item tracker, it is like a slightly lighter shade. But what are the odds that we get like just an off green and an off blue? Wow, okay. I feel like we got to, right? I feel like we got to go do the Spirit Temple. Or sorry, I'm looking at the Spirit Temple, so I'm thinking of the Shadow Temple. Did we ever come get this thing? I remember coming planting the bean, but I don't remember if I ever like did this thing or whether it was worth it or not. Also, I can't remember if time passes here because I do believe that there is a skulltula we could get. Okay. Oh no! That's like a key or something, isn't it? Oh shoot, we need to. Okay, we need to go back. I hate that it does it last, which I'm guessing is like kind of the point, but at the same time it sucks because you miss it, you have to ride it all the way back around again. I'm gonna see if I can like kind of cheatily use my hover boots. Oh, holy crap. Okay, well, I'm really glad I did that. That is like, yeah, 100% needed. I don't think there's a way to get around Ganon's. Okay. It's almost nighttime, which is, like I said, I'm pretty sure there's a skulltula here. I don't think I've tried to get it this go around. At this rate, I don't know if we're gonna find the Sun Song before we finish the game. Might be something we find in Ganon's castle at the very end. Come on, where's that wolf owl? Oh, I remember trying to do this on a previous run, and yeah. Okay, well, as much as it sucks, I'm gonna frickin' go get on our little lily pad again. If I had been smarter, I would have set myself up. I thought for some reason on the side. I don't remember it being on top. I guess I should have guessed. That's why it like encircles these guys, right? Wow. Wowee wow. What are the odds that we landed on the spider, right? This is terrible. I felt like I was trying to be proactive. I was trying to like, get us in a good spot. Only to like, waste several minutes on this thing. I mean, we could have killed the Shadow Temple boss by now, for sure. It's a key. Okay, so we needed to do that. Okay, well, I definitely think that means we're going to the bottom of the well next episode, because for this guy, we should finish off the Shadow Temple. Which now, I'm totally realizing I should have used the warp thing from Aurora's Wind or whatever, because we could have easily just warped back to the end. So I'll probably just cut all this out to save some time. So I'll just cut to me going to the last locked door of the temple. Okay, so didn't miss much. I'm really glad that I chose to what I say, do I need the fire to set this off? I don't know. I guess I was just missing that poorly. But I'm glad I cut out a bunch of that, because I failed. Died so many times. I didn't die, but kept getting falling off the ledge a lot in that one segment with like all the blades coming down and the platforms moving. So I wasn't really had trouble staying afloat for that one. So glad that you guys won't have to suffer with me. I don't know if there's something up there. I feel like this is a two-parter, right? There's the Song of Time block, if I'm not mistaken. And then it looks like the scarecrow up there, but is this literally just for hearts? Yeah, definitely seems that way. Okay. Alright, that's a thing. So, no more distractions. We're literally here at the end. Ugh. And I honestly forgot about this part, but this shouldn't be anything worry about, right? I make that. Seems like that's an awfully far ways away. Just barely. Okay, so hopefully we can do this somewhat smoothly. He's not a hard boss, but some reason he can get kind of annoying, I feel like. I think most of the aggravation comes from there's so many moving parts, right? Like you have to shoot one hand, you have to be targeting, you have to shoot, you have to shoot. Wow, we got 2 jump attacks on that. That's great. Is that me? Did I mess that up? I feel like I should have. I got 2 hits the first time. I think some of the aggravation comes from the fact that Link takes like a second to pull back on the bow. So, you know, it's like you're locked on, but because Link takes a minute to draw back, yeah, it can cause kind of some delayed reaction. Well, that was nothing. That was super easy. I don't know why I was literally starting off be like, yeah, you can be kind of annoying. Then I feel like very easily beat him. A big hope is that we actually get a medallion and not the spiritual stone. Because I would love for this series to be shorter than the previous one, even though this one's a little bit more complicated. I think that would be pretty hilarious. Okay, key to the water temple. Okay, definitely should check out the water temple. I feel like that's probably all the keys now. Nice. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, how else should we end the episode other than beating a boss and then getting Skulltula token? So yeah, I think that is like 100% what it is. I think you have to have all of the medallions uh, to activate the Nocturne of Shadow cutscene. Or at least not all the medallions, all the medallions that you would, I guess, the fire, the forest, and the water. But yeah, I think that is where we're gonna call it. And this might end up being a little bit of a shorter episode, but I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I think for next time, I definitely am wanting to check out the bottom of the well, because how many keys do we have for that? Bottom of the well, we have 2, and according to my map, there's 3 in the bottom of the well. So hopefully we could do something. It seems like the Gerudo training ground was still missing a key. The water temple. Okay, we're still missing a key in the water temple, unfortunately. 1 for the spirit. Missing 2 more for that. And we still have no more for the forest. The forest is going to be bad because I feel like you need the keys to get there. So yeah, I feel like bottom of the well is probably our best bet. And then maybe the water temple after that. Because now we have no excuse to explore the rest of it. But yeah, that is where I'm going to say goodbye. Thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you in the next one.